Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. I'm the Mysterious JG, and we got some sewer exploring to do. And I do not remember exactly how to best do this, but since we're not really encountering any enemies of any interest, let's just go ahead and set encounters off. Because, you know, the hell with it. If you're really upset by this, that we've missed a lot of important content, let me know in the comments. But the way I'm playing the game right now, we're really not threatened by any of the monsters that are appearing down here anyway. Yeah, we can't even get past that, so... Somewhere along the way, we're going to have to interact with one of these water wheels in a way that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Where we jump onto it, ride it, and cross over. And that's what's missing right now, is which of these are we just randomly going to be allowed to interact with. And it's this one. There we go. And now we won't be able to go back. This will either be a save point or just some kind of... Oh, wow, I'm surprised. Okay. Well, that actually prevented us from exploring some stuff. Can we jump back? No. Well, I don't know if those two paths off to the side were something we could interact with, but... like at the very top of this little route, if there were anything over here we should have been able to interact with, we missed it, but it would have only been magic draws. There's no plot items that we could miss that I'm aware of. Alright, whatever. I'm tired of this place now. Yeah, I see a ladder up. Let's climb it, please. Let's see if we can actually wrap up this plan the way that we were supposed to. Wait a second. Did I just come back to the beginning of the maze? I think we did. Well, no real harm done, but I believe we actually are back at Caraway's mansion now. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about missing out on those loots. We have another chance to explore the whole thing from jump. Okay, well, you tell me how to get down then, because I press down and you make me jump off the ladder, and I press up and you make me jump off the ladder. The exit must be this way. Somehow, some way. And you can see how, if you're constantly being stopped to fight random battles... And again, I'm not really breaking the game or anything with this, because you could have leveled up Diablos to the point where you have the no encounters command going. So this is not something that should be outside of your power to do. But yeah, you can see how this would be a lot more involved if you didn't get to just stop the battles. So I certainly don't feel like going back and checking that thing, but there was like one little zone that we didn't check to see if we could open the doors. Might have missed a draw point. Meanwhile, the B team here is having quite an adventure. Now, why you can't climb all the way to the top there, I don't know. Okay, open the door. Maybe we are supposed to climb to the top. Let's go up the ladder, yeah. Let's try elevate access. Yeah! Phew, we just made it. Well, look at how we just went back to non-pre-rendered CGI out there. I don't even know what I'm saying. Alright, Irvine, time not to be a wuss here. We let you go off with Rinoa and Selfie. Now it's time to show that you're worth it. He was clearly paid in sex. Sorry. Instructor, now hit the switch. Okay, so she actually didn't know this was coming. That's good. I thought she'd, like, seen through all of our plans. Irvine Gideus. Harmon Killebrew. Strike 3. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I always choke like this. I'm premature, you know what. I try to act all cool, joke around, but I just can't handle the pressure. Forget it. Just shoot. My bullet, the sorceress, I'll go down in history. I changed the history of Galbadia, of the world. It's all too much. Enough, just shoot. I can't, damn it. It's no good. Can't do it. Irvine, calm down. Everyone's waiting on you. That's not taking the pressure off. I don't care if you miss. Whatever happens, just leave the rest to us. Just think of it as a signal. A sign for us to make our move. Just a signal. That's it. Allow my words to creep into your subconscious, Irvine. Please. Squirrel, please. Just a sign. Now, the fact that he always uses a gun in combat, in this particular shot will be instantly fatal, whereas the rest just do minor damage. I'm sorry. It looks like you were on target. You just used magic. It's okay. Your aim is perfect. Just leave the rest up to me. I'm going in for the sorceress. Irvine, Rinoa, just be ready to back me up. Okay. So we kind of want Squall to have Mug for this battle, if I remember correctly. It's not massively important, but... Okay, so he would switch with Quistis. Alright, now everybody's got some kind of special magical powers. Take care of Rinoa. Oh, I'll do that for sure, buddy. I mean, I might not be able to shoot under pressure, but I can still take care of Rinoa. Suddenly the Galbadian police are getting involved. Okay. Figured we might all go in for a boss fight together, but no, Squall just decides he's gonna fucking wreck her with a car. Nice. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Oh no, Squall, don't think you're getting past me with that car. Whatever, I'm bored with this. Well, this is how it turned out. So you've become the sorceress's lapdog? I prefer to be called her knight, her nigget. This has always been my dream. Lebensraum. Oh, look, I got... Oh, you're mine! Looks like I got fully, healed up. That's nice. Be a pretty tough fight otherwise. Well, this one wouldn't, but, well, anyway. Cypher. Decided to become a sorceress's knight under Idea. Uses fire magic in conjunction with sword attacks. He's weak against poison. I might only get one chance to mug him before we accidentally completely break this battle. Unfortunately. Because he's worth mugging, but, if I can just keep it so he doesn't die in one hit, I can heal him. Ugh, not bad. I can use him to heal himself. Thought I was dead, eh? Not until I fulfill my dream. So I'll heal him, and then mug him again. Yeah, this is actually going to be a problem. I don't know how many tries this is going to take. And I don't know if it's worth trying it that many times, but, tell you what, we'll try 5 times, and then I'll just say screw it. We don't care. So this would be 3. Although 5 isn't that many attempts in the game like this. The real issue is that I have to... He's only got 500-something hit points, so I have to cure him after every attempt to mug him. I was like, what the hell are you doing, Squall? Remember, this is the guy who gave us this scar. He's like our ultimate rival. So I just keep whacking him, healing him, whacking him, healing him. So I said 5, so we've only got one more chance. I might extend that. We could give it like 10 attempts, maybe? I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's other ways to get this item that he's got. Ah, the hell with it. Let's take his sorry ass out. I lost? You would have lost in 2 turns if I wasn't trying to steal from you. You're losing it, Cypher. A seed planted in a run-down garden. Luckily, she can't take control of my arms. I can fight if I'm with you. That's why I'm here. I have to redeem myself. I really sucked back there before. That's true. So Cura, Dispel, Life, and Double. The accursed seed. Now, she does some hellacious damage if you don't have, like, crazy stats, but we have kind of crazy stats. A powerful sorceress and ruler of Galbadia, her sorceress powers may be the most powerful in the world. So there's nothing that we need to junction or draw from her? And she'd be a lot more dangerous if I didn't have really high spirit. It may, in fact, though, turn out that not every character is probably as resistant to her magic as... Well, maybe they all are. We still want Elixir. I would much rather have been able to steal from Cypher than her. He dropped something called, like, a hero is the name of the item. Elixirs are valuable too, though, I guess. So this battle, as weird as it seems now, you don't have... I believe you don't have to win this one. Impudent seeds! Because, if you don't have, like, really high-end magic junction to your stats, like, her spells were devastating. I don't remember that boss being that bad. I mean, I'm reading this fact, which suggests she's pretty dangerous, but I don't remember having ever had that much trouble with this boss, even playing it on PS1, where I wasn't using the card mods and stuff. I was just getting the best magics available at that time in game. She was the hardest boss up to this point, but not that bad. Not the cakewalk that she just was here. What I remember is that this is where my scratch on my disc popped up, and I couldn't play the cinematic after defeating her. So, if you're playing this game for the first time and you just built all the way up to this, like, you know, you fucking jump into a car and race past a bunch of troops and are, like, you know, getting ready for the big showdown with the all-powerful, dangerous sorceress, and suddenly the game skips, it kind of sucked. So we just defeated her fair and square, but you don't care. And this is really where it got stuck, while this, like, ice crystal thing was forming. What the hell? That's some bullshit! No way, we just won, that's not fair. Why she doesn't use that attack in battle, I don't know. But, seems to have done Squallin pretty well. No, but I kind of like this guy now that I'm not into Cypher anymore. He's pretty much dark-haired Cypher, after all. This is the big end of Disc 1, and this is where my game just, like, breaks. So, that was annoying the first time through. Especially because when I'm watching it all these years later on the PS4, it's like, oh, that cinematic which broke and took, like, I had to let it run overnight to cycle through, really wasn't that long. Oh, well. Well, here we are on Disc 2. It's going to make a huge difference for us. Uncle Laguna, there's someone here to see you. Huh? Me? What's this person look like? He's wearing funny clothes. He's talking to Rain right now. Rain! I want to be with you! Rain! Sorry, that's a little G Gundam there. Is he at the pub? Yep, that's why I came over to get you, Uncle Laguna. Am I a good girl? No, you're not. It's dangerous to be out there by yourself. What if a monster comes and attacks you? It's only next door. It's okay. It's still dangerous. And since you're such a cute little girl, the monsters will especially be after you. They'll catch you and then they'll suck all your blood out. If anything like that should happen, Uncle Laguna's gonna cry. Not to mention, you'll be dead. I'll be okay. I'll just call you Uncle Laguna. You'll come rescue me, right? Hey, alone, wait. Whatever. Better save the game before I end up loading back on Disc 1. But here we have Laguna. Same face, different outfit. He's no longer dressed in Galbadian soldier duds. In the Win Hill vacant house. Now, I didn't actually bother to look up a fact for this. I probably should have. It's Karaga. Which would be kind of a big deal to get at this point in the game if I wasn't, you know, cheesing things using Cypher and the prologue. Not the prologue, but the Dalit City mission to get Karaga for people. No, I didn't do that to get Karaga. I must have gotten Karaga through different items. Anyway. Here's a house rendered, like, full of bullet holes. I waited. Am I a good girl? Yes, a good girl. Alright, now I gotta straighten out my hair. Dear Alone's father and mother, Alone's been a good girl today. Right? Yep. It's nice that he's on a not first name basis with her father and mother. You seem to have recovered fully. Perhaps it's time you came back to the army. Come on, guys. You could kill some monsters, too. We're only on watch for Esthar soldiers. Screw the monsters. Give me a break, guys. Well, at least we get the kick-ass Laguna battle theme. Okay, so not worth fighting. This will be a theme in future Laguna battle. The future Laguna sequences, really not worth doing the combat. It's just worth doing the plot. Like, to me, big exception is the Centra ruins, because you can get some really neat spells. If you're high level enough that they actually are carrying stuff like slow and haste, that's the best way to get them. Yeah, caterpillars. What the hell? You think the SR soldiers are really coming? That was 2 years ago, right? They would have been here by now. But you never know what a country ruled by sorcerers could be up to. Okay, apparently nothing to do over here. Oh no, this guy's a monster disguise. I like that we have a special battle arena here. I definitely remember the first time I played through this, being really annoyed because I had just hit a threshold where my levels went up so that suddenly Karaga and Firaga and stuff were available. So it's like, wait, what? I'm fighting caterpillars and bite bugs and now I have to draw magic from them? You know, Squall and his gunblade is fine and all, but I'll take Laguna and his just, you know, gun. I've been here 2 years, and boy, is it boring. It's a heck of a lot better than what Esthar soldiers do. They kidnap little girls, you know. I think they're looking for a successor to Sorceress Adele, the ruler of Esthar. If they come back here again, I'm sure it'll be alone this time. For alone. Huh, but they gotta get through me. Okay, so the Esthar soldiers are trying to kidnap little girls. That's kind of dark. Meanwhile, I guess I was supposed to go to the pub. Alone, now's your chance. Chance. I got a chance. Well, apparently it was pretty dangerous, though, because I only got to take one step before I encountered monsters. I dig the Laguna battle theme, but the idea, like, we can't just be fighting these monsters. It just isn't good use of time. And why they're allowed to run around through town while the G Army soldiers just ignore them, I don't know. You understand, Alone? Now go to your room and play. But I just got done telling her not to run around. I got in trouble. That's because you broke your promise. Too bad. Laguna! Use proper English when speaking to Alone. I got in trouble. Too bad. Oh, that's actually really adorable. Thanks for undermining my parental authority, says Rain. Who is presumably the mom, although I guess maybe not. It's been a while, Laguna. Kyros! He's Uncle Laguna's friend. He dresses funny, but he's not a bad guy. Consider him a transvestite.
You dress funny, but you're a good guy, right?
I guess so. What the hell?
Aren't you going to talk to your friend?
Put it off as long as possible.
You seem well.
Yeah, you too. And they make sweet love. How long has it been? You know, our grand escape from Centra.
That was, one would usually call that being chased out.
I thought so.
Well, I would say about a year or so.
I was bedridden for over 6 months. It seemed like every bone in my body was in pieces. Man, I spent like better part of 2 weeks in hospital. That wasn't fun. 6 months doesn't sound like much fun at all.
I nursed him back to health.
Oh, really? How literally was this?
Thank you for taking good care of Laguna. I was able to recover in about a month or so. Ever since then, I've been searching for you.
Why? What the hell, Laguna? He's your friend.
After leaving the army, well, just killing time, I guess. Life's pretty boring without you as entertainment, my man.
That's a harsh thing to say. I've been living a productive life here.
I think I understand what you mean, though.
No one's talking to you, bitch.
Sorry. I don't know what that was about.
So what do you want to know?
Let's see. What's Ward up to? Tell me about Julia. Where am I? Let's talk later. I think you would start with Ward. How's Ward doing?
Ward quit the army, too. Luckily, he found a job, and he's working pretty hard.
What's he doing?
He's a janitor down at the D District Prison.
D District. Wow, that sounds fantastic for him. Can't picture him mopping floors, but I'm glad he's doing well.
Oh, and he never got his voice back, so I guess we don't have to worry about having a voice for him next time. You could basically tell what he wants from his facial expressions. So what do you want to know?
Tell me about Julia. What do you know about Saren?
I don't know.
You mean Julia, the singer?
Yeah, I'm secretly in love with her, Rain, so, get over it.
That's right. Laguna really admired her and always frequented the nightclub.
Shut up. So what if I did?
Julia used to sing at a nightclub?
No, she didn't sing. She just played the piano.
And the first song she released was Eyes on Me.
How does the song go?
You don't know? You're not down with the Julia?
Well, you never let me hear it.
I didn't think you listened to music. For some reason. The song's about being in love. I really like it.
Heard she recently got married.
Oh, yeah. To some army general, right? General Caraway or something?
What?
Something about some guy who sounds like General Patton?
I'm not too sure.
I read in a magazine that her true love went off to war and never came back.
Oh, I wonder who that could be.
Some guy would, seize up in her bedroom and freak out. General Caraway comforted her while she was feeling down. That's how they got to know each other.
So she didn't wait for the soldier to come back.
So what? Who cares? It's not like the soldier secretly still pines for her even to this day. As long as she's happy, right? That's all that matters. I mean, it'd be really weird if it turns out that... Well, never mind. It's about to do some huge spoilers for no real reason. Ain't that right, Ellie?
I'm not listening to anything you guys are saying. I mean, right.
Uncle Laguna and Rain are...
Uncle Laguna and Rain are...
Ah. Okay, enough talk about this. Yes, it looks like both Julia and Laguna have settled, so let's move on.
So what do you want to know?
Where am I? The ones in the dark gray are obviously Squall's thoughts breaking through, but still. I think the fairies are here.
That's not a nice thing to call them. Fairies? Yeah, I guess so.
Then our work today should be a cinch.
I'm looking forward to the battles. So what do you want to know?
They don't really explain it, but I found that kind of fun. Like, whatever the hell is going on, Laguna, Kiros, and Ward appear to be real people that you just, like, jump into and ride in their lives in some weird way. And, well, Squall and his friends have become aware of this, and, like, Laguna and his friends have gradually become aware, too, that sometimes there's these beings with them. And one thing they've noticed is it does seem to happen when there's a lot of combat going on. So it's like, yeah, it'll be really fun to have some cool battles, like always happens when those weird teenager spirits appear. Let's talk later. Time to do some work.
Okay.
So what's your plan? You got to stick around here for a bit?
Will that be okay, Buster Wolf?
You work for what you eat. If that's fine with you, you're more than welcome. Come back soon, okay? Come back and try again later. Well, have fun at work. I'll have lunch ready.
Well, I don't know when we get to, is there some Tim Manny hanging around up here? Tim Manny only seems to be available in, Squall Zone, not in Laguna Zone. It is definitely time to call it a video, but I do want to, well, wait a second. What kind of bullshit is this? I had 2 characters with Guardian Forces? Why would you make... This just seems obnoxious that they don't make one of the 2 characters that you would clearly have junction stuff to for the big boss battles the Kiros. Kiros instead has, like, nothing. Well, whatever. So we're just going to get to the end of this video. Well, I mean, we're at the end of the video. We're just going to save, and when we come back next time, I guess the game is... And from a storytelling perspective, it makes sense, but we've got this big cliffhanger at the end of Disc 1, so rather than immediately telling us what's going on, the game just takes a little Laguna break. When we come back next time, I have a feeling this Laguna break won't be that long. And maybe we'll get some clue as to whether Squall dies horribly at the end of Act 1 of a game that he is the star of that has 4 discs. We'll find out next time. See you then.